Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. It's one of those where I sound worse than I feel. I'm just recovering, coughing, sore throat. That's pretty much it. I wanted to hop on here first because I have the new Lisa Eldridge Betty eyeshadow palette. I've had it for almost a week now and I need to play. I need to dip into this palette. I also figured I would take advantage and pull out the rest of my Lisa Eldridge makeup collection and just give you my rounded thoughts on everything. If you are new here, hi, hello, welcome. Do not let my voice scare you away. I hope you click the subscribe button and choose to stay for a while. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for being here. You know how stubborn I am. And this is not the first time you've heard me sound like this on a video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna try and talk the least amount as possible. I don't own every single thing she has to offer, but I will showcase everything that I do have from her brand. So for Complexion, I have the foundation. It's just the Seamless Skin Foundation, shade 15. And then I also have the Elevated Glow Drop Liquid. Basically, think Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I've actually been mixing these two. She has come out since with a tint. I just decided to skip on the tint, even though I do really want to try it. For primers, I went into Rose Skin Glazing Milk. This Isamaya Color Correcting Serum. The only thing I do not like about this is that it starts separating very quickly, but I do feel that it does work at really hydrating the skin and minimizing my redness. I'm shaking this because this also starts separating fairly quickly. Let me know if you also have this problem, if you own this. This one is in the shade Cosmic Rose. So what I do is I mix the foundation and this to create a little bit of a glowy kind of finish. It also does thin out the foundation a tiny bit. I do enjoy this foundation. It is a beautiful, beautiful foundation. She did fabulous with this. I enjoy it very much. Okay, I'm gonna jump into this brush. Okay, there is the finish. Beautiful, natural. I think shade 15 is a really good one. I could also use it in the summer. Now, she hasn't exactly come out with a concealer. She did come out with this pinpoint concealer, which, by the way, everything, all of the lettering is already completely worn off. I want to say within a week of receiving this, it was close to being completely gone. So I wonder if they can work on that because, was it shade 6? Yeah, I don't even know what shade I got. I want to say shade 6, but I'll link it down below. I always link exact shades. So I'm going to use a tiny bit of this, and then I'm going to go into the Tarte Shape Tape Blur Concealer Stick in 27S. I've really been enjoying this. My video trying that out for the first time, it should be up before this one, but I'm just going to use a tiny bit of this because this isn't meant to use as an actual concealer. She does have an actual concealer coming. This is just the formula that was ready before that one. I think she says she has 4 different like concealer type products coming. My skin is going through it right now, as so is my boys. Yeah, so I'm just gonna see what I can cover up because skin's looking rough right now. Okay, I went ahead and finished off the face so it could be ready for eyeshadow. I went into that Tarte concealer like I said I was going to. Then I went into the Isamaya contour stick with Min Atelier liquid bronzer. this Dior Glow Maximizer in Flame. Tiny bit of the Strobe blush from MAC. Powdered with the What's a Beauty for my under eyes. And KVD loose setting powder for the rest of the face. I primed with the Rare Beauty eye primer, and now we can talk about the Betty eyeshadow palette. This was inspired by her cat. I'm on the Lisa Eldridge website. I'm always inspired by things I love, things around me, and it's no secret that I'm crazy about my cat. In particular, I'm obsessed with the tones of my Betty, or Betty kitten as we call her. She has an unusual contrasting range of hues from cool silvery minky, my favorite shade of eyeshadow, lavender and pinky lilac, to touches of warm gingery peach blush, a makeup artist's dream. So I've created my very own Betty eyeshadow palette in her image and likeness, unique, interesting, fresh, and most importantly, with an attitude. Let me open this up, and it does give you the information in the back. 24-month shelf life. It was made in Italy. I feel like you either enjoy Lisa Eldridge or you don't. I love watching her. Her accent, she's just so soft. Goes into everything just so eloquently and classy, just a breath of fresh air. And her accent, I love her accent. Okay, so this is the palette, and it is, you can rearrange the tones if you'd like. Takes them out, puts them in, and there it is. There is the color story, which is a very soft, almost pastel-y lean. And I'll put a picture up of her and her cat, and you see the cat, Betty, and you definitely see the eyeshadow palette. At least I personally do. Okay, I got you in just a tiny bit closer so you can see what I'm doing. I'll swatch the palette after I'm done playing with it. It does have a little plastic protector. Now I will say, for me, looking at this, it's more of a companion palette, but I will try to do an eye look just using this palette. If for whatever reason it doesn't work out and I need to add something else, I will, but we'll start with just this palette. I'm just watching. Okay, so this one, it looks like Prima Donna, and this one, shoot, High Maintenance, I think, and it just getting Talk to the Paw. I can never read. I just wanted to see which one was darker, and it looks like this one is. Here, why don't we swatch them? Okay, so I'll start with this one, and as you can see, there's no mattes. This is a Sonia G Crease Pro, and I'm gonna put this in the outer corner, and I'm gonna tap first before I blend. Oh, but that's a beautiful, beautiful tone. The lower lash line too. Okay, that looks like a pretty taupey shade. Now I'm gonna jump into that other one. It's a little warm, but I'm okay with that. This is the Wingos number 8. And I'm going to use this on the edges. Okay, I definitely want to use this pretty one. Let's see. Okay, I think this one. Starlit. I'll put that in the middle. Okay, it also has a purple shift. Pretty. Okay, now I'm gonna jump into this pretty one here. I'm guessing it's Lavender Queen setting spray. This is a T2 from Sonia G. It's like a little flat. You could probably pick it up first and then wet the brush. And I'm gonna add this one. Oh, pretty. In the inner corner, on the lid, and a tiny bit down here. It's like a pretty iridescent shade. Okay, this is what we got. One way I like to deepen up an outer corner is with a gel liner. This is from McGrath, Black Coffee. So I just apply it where I want, just a little bit deeper, and then with a little small precision brush is when I blend. Now don't grab a pencil that dries down super fast, because then it's not going to work. But this adds just the slightest amount of deepness. I don't have a Lisa Eldridge eyeliner, or else I would use that. But I hear great things about them. Spot the difference. It's minor, but I do feel it adds to it. Okay, I'm gonna finish off the rest of the face, and I think I just have lips from the brand. And then we might use this as a natural kind of highlight. Okay, I went into my mini Marc Jacobs and Fantastic, and a tiny bit of the Laura Mercier shade 20. For blush, I have the Camellia Futura blush and a tiny bit of the Nude Lavalier. These are all makeup items I'm patiently waiting for Miss Lisa Eldridge to come out with. Okay, for my eyebrows, I went into Charlotte Tilbury brow pencil. I think she has some eyebrow products. I just haven't personally tried them. I have to pick and choose what I pick up from her brand. I wish I could buy everything. It just doesn't make sense to purchase everything, you know? What are we gonna do next? Highlighter. Like I said, Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I just feel the consistency is a little bit different for the Lisa Eldridge. I don't know yet which one I prefer, if it's this one or the Charlotte. This tone is beautiful. Cosmic Rose. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Haven't. Texture I feel is different. Not in a bad way, just different. This is the BK112, and I'm just picking it up from the back of my hand. And see how pretty that is. I do have some texture going on right now, but like I said, my skin's going through it right now, just like my voice. Before we move on, let me swatch. So this is the new one, and this is the other one. Vega is the one I purchased the first time around. It's a pretty cool tone color story for me, but I do love it, and I do feel like I can definitely incorporate this with a new palette. Use some of these darker tones if I wanted to. The mattes. The seamless matte in her palettes, I love. I feel you either enjoyed it or you didn't. I personally did. So let's swatch this real quick, just so we can see what all the tones look like. Oh, that middle one is beautiful right here. Use that today. But I was looking at it. Beautiful. This one is the one I used in the middle. There it is. And they all felt so lovely on the fingers. Okay, for mascara, I went in to my little Dior lash primer and the new MAC Elevated mascara. Okay, so I own 2 lipsticks from Lisa Eldridge and 1 lip liner. Since this launch of these lip liners, she has launched some more neutral sculpting tones, and I definitely want to pick up, was it Nude 01? I cannot remember, but like either the lightest tone or the second to lightest tone, because they look like my kind of tone. Okay, so this is the Enhance and Define Lip Pencil. I have the shade Affair, and this is kind of a warm tone. And I do enjoy it. It's very silky, very smooth. It does last pretty well. I have Velvet Petal, which I believe is like her Velvet Soft Matte formula. And then I have Kitten Mischief, which is, I forget what formula, but it's like a lipstick balm hybrid. This one out of the two is the one I've used the most. So pretty. I love this lipstick. And this one, the bullet literally looks like velvet. You see that? It is so nice. This one I also really love. The tone is the perfect pink. So let me show you both. Let me do this with Kitten Mischief, so these two, and then I'll end with this lipstick and the lip liner that I enjoy wearing it with. Kitten Mischief. See how that looks pretty warm. It's a beautiful combo. I just prefer the lipstick Kitten Mischief with a different lip liner. And I need to find a better lipstick for this lip liner and purchase that lip liner I'm talking about. Okay, let me remove this and apply the second combo. Okay, this is Iconic Nude from Charlotte Tilbury. Oh, and I tried wiping off. See, like, this is stain. It's not going anywhere. Yeah, Lisa Eldridge lip liners are really long lasting. Velvet Petal. So I basically apply it and smudge, and you get the most soft, beautiful lip combo. Okay, and that is it. Here is the full completed makeup. I love this lip combo. It's so pretty. Okay, so main star of the show is this new Betty palette. Let me change my battery real quick. Hold. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so the star of the show for today's video is going to be this Betty palette. I think it's beautiful. There's so many textures in this palette. I enjoy playing with different styles of makeup. Yes, I can definitely get down with an indie palette and use vibrant, colorful shadows, but I can also get down with something like this and come out with a beautiful soft eye look like this one. It just depends on my mood. And that's the beautiful thing about makeup, is that there's no one particular style. There's so many different styles out there. And it's okay if this palette is not for you. I'm not doing this video to try and convince you to purchase it. I'm doing this video because I purchased this. I want to show you how it performs. I want to show you how it looks on the eye, so that in case you are on the fence for this product, I can help you decide whether yes, you want it or no, you don't want it. That's it. And that's what I want my channel to be. I don't want it to be a channel where you feel like I am just throwing product and product and product and product at you so that you can purchase. I'm offering you my thoughts on the beauty products that I purchase, so that in case you are also thinking about purchasing these products, now you have at least one opinion on whether it's worth your hard-earned money or it isn't. I hope that makes sense. I hope you enjoy what I put out there. If I did not have this channel, I definitely would not be doing as many beauty purchases as I do. I would be a whole lot more selective. And if I'm being 100% completely honest, if I didn't have this channel, I would be 100% done buying makeup because I think I'm good until the day I die. Alright, my lovelies, I know you all get not mad, but your little tisk fingers pointing at me whenever I do film and I'm sick. But this palette has been sitting here and I've been wanting to play with it. And finally, I'm talking and actual noise comes out. So I figured, let me go ahead and film. It should be a pretty short and sweet video. But I would love to know what your favorite Lisa Eldridge beauty products are. If you have tried the brand, let me know down below. Okay, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the eye look and me using all of the other Lisa Eldridge makeup products that I have in my collection. Alright, my lovelies, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. You have no idea. All the comments, all the likes. If you use my links to shop, I thank you so much for doing so. You help out my channel more than you know. Hopefully my voice is not too annoying. Okay, with that being said, do not forget to give the video a big ol' thumbs up, and also don't forget to click the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you all on my next video, and hopefully my voice a whole lot better. Bye.